Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be looking at this Olympiad maths problem. The question says find x if log 64 raised to the power of square root of 128 is equal to x plus 1. So I'm going to solve this log 64 raised to the power of 128 separately, and whatever I get I will equate it to x plus 1 in order to find the value of x. So doing that, I'm going to write solution. So I'm going to write log 64 raised to the power of 120 square root of 128. So I'm going to equate this logarithm to a letter. Maybe, okay, let me use a letter A. So I'm going to find the value of A. So whatever I get as the value of A will be the value of log 64 raised to the power of square root of 128. So I'm going to use index rule here. So this becomes 64 raised to the power of A is equal to square root of 128. So now you can see that the log has disappeared. So what I need to do is to write this 64 in this form, because you know that 2 raised to the power of 6 is something as 64. So I'm going to write 64. There's no log again here since I'm using index law. 64 raised to the power of A is equal to, you know that 128 is the same thing as, square root of 128 is the same thing as 128 raised to the power of half. In indices, they are the same. So I'm going to make this index number and this 128 raised to the power of half to be of the same base. So this is going to be 2 raised to the power of 6. You know that 2 raised to the power of 6 in indices is 2 raised to the power of 6 is 64. So this is going to be 2 raised to the power of 6. 6 times A is 6A is equal to the same here. So 128 can be written in this form, 2 raised to the power of 7. 2 multiply itself into 7 is going to give us 128. So 7 times half will be 7 over 2. So now the goal is just to cancel out the base because they are the same. I'm going to cancel 2 is going to cancel out 2. I'll pick the exponent. So this is the same thing as 6A is equal to 7 times half. It's going to give me 7 over 2. Now, what do I need to do again? I'll cross multiply in order to find the value of A. Doing cross multiplication, I will have 2 times 6A is going to give me 12A. That is 2 times 6A is equal to 7, because I will multiply 2 by 6A since I'm doing cross multiplication. So this is going to be the same as 12A is equal to 7. Okay, and you know that to find the value of A, it becomes, I will divide both sides by its coefficient, which is 12, and that will give me A is equal to 7 over 12. That's 7 over 12, but this is not the answer. So this 7 over 12 is actually the value of log 64 raised to the power of square root of 128. So this 7 over 12, I'm going to equate it to x plus 1, because the equation says this log 64 raised to the power of square root of 128 is the same thing as x plus 1. So equating it 7 over 12 will be equal to x plus 1. So I'll collect like terms here, okay, in order to find the value of x. So this is the same thing as 7 over 12 minus 1, because this here it is plus 1. So as it crosses equal sign, the sign becomes minus. Okay, so this is the same thing as x is equal to 7 over 12 minus 1 over 1. So I'm going to find the LCM of 12 and 1, because this is a fraction already. So LCM of 12 and 1 is 12. Okay, now 12 divided by 12 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7, minus 12 divided by 1 is 12. 12 times 1 is 12. So x is equal to 7 minus 12 is going to give me minus 5 over 12. So the answer becomes X, the value of X is equal to minus 5 over 12. So this is the answer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more.